Android is one of the most open, versatile and customizable mobile operating systems out there. You may think you don't need to root your phone, but you'll be surprised at how much more you can accomplish with rooting. Even sometimes Android is not open enough to give you some features you want. Either an app is blocked by carriers, hacks into the Android system file, or otherwise isn't available. Luckily, root can help with that. So to the main question, what is root and how can I get root access on my Android device? So rooting is the process of allowing users of smartphones, tablet and other devices running the Android mobile operating system to attain privileged control known as root access over various Android subsystems. Root access is sometimes compared to jailbreaking devices running the Apple iOS operating system. If you are a pro, I believe you know what root access does. If you are a beginner and this is the first time you are hearing about rooting, well, here are some of the things you can get with root access. With a rooted Android device, you can configure and optimize your device for customized feel and for better performance. Another thing is you can overclock or underclock your CPU with root access. You can access root files. You can make full backup of your device with root. You get greater battery life and speed with root. With root, you can get more display option and internal storage. I remember I posted a video some times ago about how to make the color of your Android phone pop. Without root access, you can't do this, but with root access, you can definitely get more. You can install incompatible apps with root. How does this work? Let's say you are in Nigeria and you want to install an app that is only compatible with people that are living in the US, or the app is released for only US. Well, with root access, you can install such apps too. Every Android phone comes with a bunch of apps directly from the manufacturer. Some of them are good, but most of them are just useless. And if not worse, you cannot even remove them. But with root access, all these apps can go away. You can also install a custom ROM or kernel after you root your device, which essentially means you get a new device software wise. So how can you get root access on your device? One of the downside of SU is that your device can easily go into boot loop at any time. Why is this so? Because SU will install this root access script in your system file. So that means anytime you tamper with these system files or you install apps or scripts that are not compatible with your Android device, your phone will go into this boot loop, and the boot loop is just a screen of death whereby the only thing your device would display is your boot animation and it will not boot up. And the only solution out of this is to revert your device back to when you installed the app or the script, or the general solution, which is you have to flash your device. One of these days I'll be covering a tutorial on how to flash an Android device, so just stay tuned. So what is Magisk? Magisk is a systemless root technique that does not modify any system file within the system partition. It creates a separate partition for writing rooting libraries and modifications. So one of the main advantage of Magisk is that it does exactly what SuperSU does, but instead of installing your root access into your system file, it creates a different partition. So everything you are doing is systemlessly. What do I mean by this is that, so it creates a separate partition where all the scripts will run, but they are not installed directly into your system files. So let's say you installed an app that is not compatible with your Android device. Instead of boot looping like SuperSU would do, this is not the case. You can simply uninstall or remove the script and the Android device will be back to the way it was. So you can see that our developers are not playing. Magisk is far better than Super SU combined. So how can I install Magisk on my device? Well, if you know about this before, then you can skip this step, but if you are a beginner, then I'll be taking you through all the steps and method to install Magisk on your device. Mind you, to install Magisk you will need a PC. It does not matter any Windows version, but you'll be needing a PC. There is a way you can install this on your device without using a PC, but that would still require root. If you want to use Flashify, you still need to have root access before it can work, and Flashify is just used maybe if you want to update or change your custom recovery image. So first of all you have to do is go into your settings. You need to enable USB debugging mode on your device. So depending on what type of device you are using, so just click on your device model. But in this kind of device I'm using, in this type of device I'm using, which is Redmi Note 5A Prime, you will be using the MI version instead. Click on this MI version 5 times and it will bring out something like you are becoming a developer. You are becoming a developer till it changes to you are now a developer. So I've already done this. As you can see, no need, you are already a developer. Then go back, go into your settings, additional settings, then you see your developer option. Depending on the type of device you're using, it should appear in your about phone. No need to go into this additional settings. But if you still can't find the developer option on your phone, just check on Google and it should tell you where to look, where to go. Just search on Google, it would tell you where to go. So developer option, this is the option we need here, USB debugging. So this USB debug mode will create a communication channel from your phone to your PC. That is, you can install app using only your USB on your PC. So make sure it is connected, then go back. I have already installed Magisk. That is why I'm getting 2 tick. That is, the first one is your Magisk, then the second one is your Magisk manager. So on your phone, if you have not installed Magisk, you'll be getting a red multiply sign. So just go into install, then install it. The direct install is recommended for those that wants to update their Magisk, but this option is not available if you are just installing Magisk. The only option you see is download zip only. So go ahead and download the zip only. So the first thing we want to do on our laptop is to install the ADB setup. To do this, it is very simple. We'll be using an app called ADB setup, which is right here. I'll put a link in the description so you can download. It's a 15-second ADB installer. Just open it up and anything it asks you, just type in Y, which is for yes, to install. Make sure your phone is connected. Then to ask you to install the device driver, click on next, and that is all. Now you've got ADB and fastboot installed on your system. So after we're done installing ADB and fastboot, the next thing we want to do is to download our custom recovery image. The reason why we'll be using a custom recovery is because a stock recovery cannot flash images. So to download a custom recovery, just go into Google. For my device, which is a Redmi Note 5, I'll just type in download custom recovery for Redmi Note 5 and it will bring out the link. Just download anyone you want because there are lots of developers out there that are into development of custom recovery. I've downloaded mine and the name is redwolf.img. To simplify this further, just rename your custom recovery into something simpler because we'll be using it in our command prompts. So after that,
so all you want to do now is to connect your phone and your laptop using a USB port. Then we'll be putting in some scripts in our command prompt, which I'll put in the description. Just follow my lead. Hold down your shift button and right click on any empty window here. You should see this open command window. So this is what we'll be working with. As you can see, our device is listed here. That means it is working. So your phone should restart now and you should see a fastboot menu. So to test if our fastboot is connected to our PC, just type in fast and you should see if it is working or not. This is my device. So now type in fastboot slash recovery, and now you need to put in the name of your custom recovery, the one you downloaded earlier. Mine is reboot, then .img, which is the normal format. So now it has been installed. To test if it is working, just go into fastboot boot redwolf.img. So now this should take you to your recovery image, and from there we can go on and install our Magisk.
So from here, install your Magisk and don't forget to install your novelty script. It is very important. So go on and install. Look for your download folder. That should be where Magisk is saved. Download. As you can see here, this is my Magisk. Just swipe this button here. Install. So now go back and let's install our novelty script. I saved it somewhere around here. This is it. All you have to do now is to reboot your device and you're set to go. So with that done, let's go into our Magisk to check if it was successful or not. And as you can see, Magisk is up and running. Magisk is up to date. So that will bring us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do well to comment and give a like, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel, as this really would go a long way. Thank you and peace out.